Gold can be pretty hard to come by, so this is each and every way you can get gold in solo leveling Arise. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? NoGoodDemon here. Come with you today with a gold guide, more specifically the best ways to get gold. So in this game, honestly guys, there's so many things you need to spend gold on, whether it's enhancements, whether it's leveling up, whether it's increasing your hunter's level. Let's say you get a new hunter and you want to level them up all the way to your current level. It's going to cost almost 300k gold. It's going to cost, whatever the case may be. So these is each and every way you want to go about leveling up and getting more gold for your characters. The first one actually relies in the shop. So apart from, if we go to special, there's usually a free 5k gold here, and that's not what I'm talking about, but obviously you guys always want to claim that, because the more you play the game, the more that's going to accumulate. But it's actually under growth support. So once a day before every daily reset, you have the opportunity to get a gold support mini pack. Now this costs 500 essence stones. Now if you guys are saving your essence stones, then I definitely understand if you don't want to buy this, but I think you should buy this maybe a few times every now and then. As you can see here, we're down bad on the gold right now. We're 61k. Obviously we just streamed and we spent a good amount of gold on stream, but we can get our gold back. Let's say we want 100k gold. We can go ahead and buy this for 500 essence stones. I'm just gonna do it for video purposes so you guys can know that you should definitely do this, and I support this decision because we already had another pack of those, and these activity funds are going to help in the long run. So guys, speaking about the activity funds, this is another way you want to get gold. But with the activity funds, you guys do not want to spend this at all, or you don't want to use these at all. So if we go to max, we can get another 100k gold just by buying this pack twice. But stay with me here, because if we go to our activity funds right now, you can see our current tier is tier 21. Now it's this tier because we're level 47, but you guys are going to be unlocking various tiers very down the line. As you can see here, gold and AEXP, this is at 1%. This is also at 1%. But later down, you guys are going to be leveling up. You're going to be getting, crazy amounts of EXP just from the activity tiers. So honestly, I personally think that you should treat the activity tier 12-hour funds as kind of like an in case of emergency, kind of like an investment, because over time, that's going to be worth more. The more you play the game, the more you level up. Now that we're in activity funds, this is also another way you want to get gold. Sometimes you guys just have to wait for the game to accumulate. Obviously, we just claimed our activity funds not too long ago, but if you ever claimed it at 24 hours, you can see how much EXP and gold you can get. So 23 gold per minute, 31 XP per minute, multiply that by the hour, multiply that by 24, and you'll know the amount of gold you can get within 24 hours. You can strategically plan off that. Let's say you play the game specifically at one time during the day, then you can calculate how much gold you'll get within a certain amount of time, by how many hours, whatever the case may be. Now, like I said, with this definitely depends on your activity tier. So you definitely want to try to get your tier as high as possible. The next thing, let's go to challenges. So as you guys can see here, you have various challenges that you can get gold in. Now, these 5k gold will accumulate over time. Honestly, these are probably one of the better ways to get gold, especially early on, because look at this. If we did every single one of these, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, like guys, 70k gold in just this one chapter alone. There are many ways you want to get gold. So make sure you're doing each and every one of your activities, each and every one of your challenges that you can. This one's just clear a gate. Now we did use all our gate keys, so we can't get any gold yet, but this actually brings me into my next section, golden gates. So with golden gates, you guys are also have an opportunity to get gold. If we look down here in the bottom right, we can see gold highlighted. Now this is the gate specialty. So in this, we have a gold increase. So you can also get probably some interesting rewards here, which aren't really important, but the gold gates you want to do just for that nice amount of gold that you can get. And this does increase. At the higher level you are, the higher tier you are, you will get even larger gold rewards in this sense. Then let's talk about gate mining. So if I wanted to complete instantly one of these dungeons, now you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do this. But let's say we instant mine one of the best ones, an S rank dungeon break. We get 3k gold there. Now, obviously don't do that, right? You want to wait, you want to be patient, but over time, you guys can also accumulate gold through there. And then if you want to see the difference between an S rank dungeon break and just a regular D rank gate, let's quickly mine it. That's about half of it. So really, you probably just want to mine D rank gates. That just costs 2 gems. So that's also a facet you could go about doing. My next point is going to bring me into the exchange shop. So there's many ways to get gold in here, but some might be more feasible than others. What do I mean? Well, as we can see here, we have 2 options to get 100,000 gold and then 10,000 gold. Personally, I would not use the platinum commemorative coins for 100,000 gold. I think that might be a waste when you can get something like the mana power extract, whatever the case may be. But these are your personal journeys, so feel free to spend these on whatever you like, whether that's the raid up draw tickets, the rune fragments. I just think gold wouldn't be worth it here because there are so many other spots to get gold, and I haven't even talked about each and every one of them. Now let's keep on going. Now, what I would end up spending the other commemorative coin on is maybe here. Let's say I wanted to get a max here. I could get 10, so that would be 100,000. That's 100,000 right here if I just spend 3,000 of the commemorative coin. Now this resets kind of like once a month, so just be mindful. If you do end up, getting each and every gold here, that'd be like 500,000 gold. If you ended up actually taking all 50 out of 50, then you'd have to wait, whatever the remaining time is to get even more gold. Now, the next facet, we're talking Battlefield of Time. Now, with Battlefield of Time and this Medal of Time, you can only get this after each and every event has been completed. So as we can see, we have our Season 1 event on Mighty Shaman Kargalgan, right? So after this, you guys will have a certain overall rank, a certain group rank, and you'll be awarded these season points. These season points will be converted to medals of time. So let's say you get number 1, you'll have 400 in the group rank plus the 100 here. So you'll get 500 medals of time. Now that'll be in about, I want to say 5 days, but after 5 days happen, then the calculation period starts. So the calculation period is probably like maybe 2 to 3 days. So really it'll be about 8 days before you actually get your medal of time. But when you do have medal of time, if you do want to, you can use a little bit of that on your gold. So you can get 20,000 per 50. Let's say somebody got number 1 in both, right? So they could end up using 500. They could use this 10 times and then they could get 200,000 gold. Again, I personally wouldn't do this, but we're showing you guys each and every way you want to go about getting gold. Staying in the shop, we're going to talk about your level up rewards. So as you guys can see, when we hit level 50, we're going to get 125,000 gold for free. This is honestly insane. This is pretty good, not gonna lie. And you guys get a level up reward every 10 levels. And I believe after level 50, they start giving it to you at the 5 increment. So there should be a level 55 reward, a level 60, 65, 70. There's not a level 75 reward. I honestly don't know if they took out the +5 increment. So it might just be 50, 60, 70, 80. I haven't known. It was kind of like that during early access, but maybe they changed it, maybe they didn't. Who really knows? You guys might know, but I currently don't because we're not the level yet. But that's just another way you can go about getting gold. Other ways you can get gold is just by grinding out some missions. So in these missions, if you do your weekly missions, and you guys definitely want to do your daily missions so you can do your weekly missions, and you definitely need to complete these, like something like level up Sun Jinu's weapon 5 times. You can definitely do that. That's easy. Obtain 70 artifacts. That might be a little hard, but these are weekly missions. So you grind out your dungeons, you grind out your instants, your encores, you'll be able to do that. You clear any gates. You guys should be doing these daily. We got a daily video guide. You need to do these every day to get ahead. Make sure you check out that video. But this last one, which will get you to the 150, that is the completed, get a total of 100 mission points 6 times. So that'll be through here. Once you guys do all of these dailies, or just 100 points worth of dailies, we're at 130, so you can go over. It won't matter if you go over though. You can do that 6 times, so about within a week you should get these weekly points up to 150 in a week. You guys don't want to miss a day. Honestly, it would be a waste if you miss a day, but everybody's time schedule is a little bit different. But I would recommend doing as much weekly missions as you can. Definitely you want to complete them as you see fit because they are weekly missions. At the 120 interval, you do get 30,000 gold, and that's only for my specific reputation. So I believe the reward is higher the higher reputation you do have, and how you get reputation is by this experience. So you're gonna get reputation by doing your weeklies, doing your dailies. So just make sure you keep that in mind. You definitely want to go about those and do those as much as you can. We also have achievements. Now in the achievements, gold can be a little bit interesting to get here because as we can see here, spend a total million of 5 million gold and you'll get 20,000 gold. That's a little crazy, right? What type of return on investment is that? Well, obviously you're gonna end up spending gold regardless. So that's just another facet you can go about it. It's not like you're gonna be spending gold in hopes of that achievement, but it is a nice return on investment every now and then. Also, you wanna be mindful that the more artifacts you enhance, the opportunity of gold also goes up. So as we can see here, we have a, where did it go? Reach artifact enhancement tier 10 30 times. So if we just enhance one of these all the way up to plus 10, then we can get 10k gold. Like I said, the return on investment is a little bit interesting, but the rewards do increase over time. So if we're just doing gates, let's say we just keep doing gates, obviously 5,000 gates is a little crazy. We have 62 completed, but you're gonna get to a point where you're getting maybe 100,000 gold. Let's say you keep on playing the game, you keep on playing the game, you keep on playing the game. You're eventually gonna get gold in many, many ways. Now, we have artifacts. Now, the artifacts can get a little bit interesting. The higher artifact you have, the more gold it will cost. Now, that doesn't mean just go ahead and sell your legendaries, sell your epics, because you're gonna need those. What I would suggest selling, I would at least sell commons without a second thought. In the game, you won't need commons. We have every common selected. There's about 26 here. That's a free 20,000 gold. What I would also probably sell is rares, maybe not too early though. So as you guys know, we're level 47 on this free to play account. I don't really think I'm in a position to be selling rares except if they're a lower level. So what do I mean? The lowest level rare or the highest level rare that I would sell would probably be right here. So level 25. So if I click select all, I can click a rare and then I can alter this to where this says level 25 or under. So, and then that's only 12 here. So I can sell that 4,800 gold. Quick little chip shot of gold. So as you can see, we started off the video with around 61,000 gold. Now we're almost at 200,000. So guys, there are many, many ways you can go about getting gold. Make sure you do these things. Also, we can talk about is not the armory, sorry, but the battle tier. So each and every time you're increasing your power, I am very, very close to getting this next tier. You're gonna get 10k gold, and not even 10k gold, but 300 essence stones. So the more you level up, the stronger you get, the higher in level you get. You'll get gold every time, you'll get essence stones every time. And obviously you might be like, hey, that's just 10k, but this is gonna accumulate honestly each and every time. As we can see here, you started off from tier 2 and we're at tier 11. So we're almost 10 tiers in. We've gotten, what was that? 3,000 essence stones, 100,000 gold just by increasing our battle power. And if you guys want to know how to increase your battle power, definitely check out how to increase total power, that video. And yeah, guys, there are many, many ways you can go about getting gold. So definitely don't feel like you're down on your luck or in a bad spot when it comes to that. Another way you can think about getting gold is through your battle pass. So guys, this goes in correlation with your dailies, but with the battle pass, there's actually weekly and seasonal missions. So this one ends in about 12 days. So there's many things we could do, and then if we upgrade hunters 20 times, level up hunter skills 50 times, we're about halfway there. And there's always the ones that we already have done. We can do all of these. The more XP we get, the more levels will be. As we can see, we're on the other account now, but we're level 21 on the hunter pass. And as you can see, the rewards at the very, very top, these are what you could get each and every time. It's a good amount of gold. And then if you're not free to play, let's say a light spender, a nice little dolphin, whatever the case may be, even if you're a whale, there's a good amount of options here in these mid-level categories, 100,000, 100,000, and that's gonna stack with the common. So a 150 if you have the premium pack bot. So there's many, many ways you can think about getting gold, but as you're free to play, then you can just think about worrying about the top. So you definitely want to do your daily missions. And then the last thing, I forgot to talk about it in gates, but when it comes to gate missions, if you do your gate missions that let's say you finish your XP bonuses, you get your XP bonuses, these actually turn to gold bonuses. So you definitely want to do these because these rewards will also accumulate. So if you do have any more gate keys, we don't have any, so we can't really play it. But if you do have gate keys and you already did your sweeps, then feel free to keep on grinding, keep on, getting more gold, because the gold here will also accumulate over time. This is what, maybe around 20,000 gold you can get just by grinding out some gates. And then obviously we always have various different events going on. So this one's Find the Hidden Letters currently. Eventually you would be able to obtain a hunter upgrade chest, which can get you one of these. Now it might likely more be gold. Yeah, we see 43% chance to get 20,000 gold. So that's another way, at least for now. Whenever you watch this video may depend on whether you get that. Now, speaking of events, we have the Cha event going on currently. We have 5k gold on the board, 5k, 5k, 5k. So there's 4 chances to get gold on this board. You got, Hunter Growth Tournament. We're giving out 20k gold here, 20k gold here. So I think the overall theme here is just to do some events, guys. Make sure you're playing as much story mode as possible. You're grinding through whatever missions you have to do, increasing your powers. Pay attention to what the challenges and missions ask of you, and you guys should be good. We started the video with 61,000 gold, and we made 120,000 more gold with that. So we just put our Sun Jinwoo in a way better spot, able to enhance some artifacts, maybe level up some weapons and things of that sort. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts below, and while you're at it, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can know each and every time we go live. And with that, I'm out. Peace.